Hi, my name is Phillip Haberman, and I teach 9th through 12th grade Earth Science and Biology at Compassion Road Academy in Denver, Colorado. Through my participation at the UN COP21 climate negotiations, I anticipate being able to reach approximately 75 students. My interest in applying to serve as an education ambassador for climate generation was sparked because of my passion for the science of climate change and my strong desire to share this historic event with my students. Being given the opportunity to attend these negotiations and share them through a variety of technology-based mediums will provide my students with powerful learning experiences. I strive to provide my students with learning opportunities that connect to their lives, and participating in the COP21 climate negotiations is an exceptional example of that type of learning experience. I became interested in bringing climate change into my classroom as a result of growing up in the great state of Colorado. My childhood was spent exploring nature, and it is through those experiences that I developed a deep appreciation and respect for the environment. As a result, I became active in my community and participated in a variety of events and organizations that were working to protect and preserve our environment for future generations. I bring these experiences into my classroom and connect them to the content in an effort to enhance student engagement and understanding. The upcoming United Nations COP21 climate negotiations are important to me and my students because we are eager to further our understanding of these formal processes to positively impact our local and global communities. I believe that it is imperative for my students and I to understand how international legislation impacts their community and the opportunities that they have to make positive contributions. My students and I want to make a difference, and we want to be part of the solution, and I believe that our participation in the UN COP21 climate negotiations will help us to do so. It brings me great excitement to think about all of the ways that I can prepare and engage my students in the upcoming United Nations COP21 climate negotiations. I will be using the Citizen Climate 9th through 12th grade curriculum provided by Climate Generation. Upon extensive review of this curriculum, I am impressed with the depth and the breadth that it provides throughout the lessons that are connected to state, Common Core, and next generation science standards. And I am really looking forward to seeing my students participate in the mock UN climate negotiations at the end of the unit, as well as sharing my students' position statements with leaders at the United Nations COP21 climate negotiations. Throughout my participation in the negotiations, I will be documenting my experience through video footage and written reflections in my daily blog. I will also Skype into my classroom to further connect my students to the experience. Through the Citizen Climate curriculum, the development of my blog, and Skype conferencing, my students will benefit by having a direct window into the United Nations COP21 climate negotiations in Paris, France, which makes me really excited. I am most looking forward to providing my students with the opportunity to participate in the historic COP21 climate negotiations in Paris, France. It is a great honor to work with and inspire my students from Compassion Road Academy. Science came alive to me through meaningful experiences in nature and the community. It is my hope that through my students' participation in the United Nations COP21 climate negotiations, that climate change will come alive for them and help them to see all the opportunities that they have to positively impact our world. I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the following organizations: Climate Generation and all of their supporters for creating this type of life-changing experience for my students and I. Compassion Road Academy for providing me the opportunity to share this experience with my students and for all of the support that they have provided to me as a new teacher in Denver Public Schools. Denver Public Schools for providing their students with standards and curriculum that includes climate change, and for believing in the work that is being done by Compassion Road Academy, as we are a new school in the Pathways Network within Denver Public Schools. Project Cam Opener, a pilot that's being launched by Denver Public Schools to bring technology into the classroom, for providing me the opportunity to have access to all the technology and support that will bring this experience to my students and into my classroom. The National Science Teachers Association New Teacher Fellowship for providing me the opportunity to attend the NSTA National Conference last year, which is where I discovered climate generation and how I found out the opportunity to apply to this life-changing experience. And to the Climate Reality Project for training me as a climate leader and as a climate leader mentor, as it has helped me to be more educated in the field of climate change and positively impacted the work that I'm doing in the community and that I'm sharing with my students in my classroom. I'm deeply honored to submit this video footage to Climate Generation, and I look forward to